everyone. Beautiful morning, as you can see. This is, I think, the last time I'll be able to try for a coyote this winter, or this spring I should say. Snow is pretty near gone. Still lots of ice in the ponds, but trying to get in there is not very good, so tired on my skis. So anyway, this is where I got my first coyote this year. And I was in here yesterday, check the camera. I've been working for a week, so come and check the camera, and for the last 6 days, every second day, there's been a coyote to the bait. So this is the second day since the last time he was here. So I'm gonna sneak over there and see if I can call this one. He's a beauty. I got the footage, and I'll show you the footage before I does the hunt. That's if I get the coyote, I guess. So we'll see how it goes. As promised, here's the footage that I got of the coyote. These bully trail cameras can capture amazing quality video, and not only video, but it also gets really clear audio as well, which makes it that much more enjoyable to watch. This camera is the SG 2060K model. Of course, I had no way of knowing if this coyote was going to keep up his pattern and come back again this morning. You know, these coyotes seem to be very unpredictable, but with nothing to lose, it was going to be a nice morning, so I thought that, you know, give it a try and see what happens. I've always been surprised at how much a crow can bug and frustrate a bald eagle and get away with it. And here you can see that if he was a little bit bigger, I think that he'd even face a coyote. Okay, here's the island. There in front of me, that's the island I'm gonna go to. And my bait is over on the far side over there, so set up now. Beautiful, beautiful morning. I'm gonna try a first male call. Let's see if I can get something to work. If I get a response, I should make it work. I don't know. Perfect morning. Okay, as I mentioned, I started off with just a single male call, and I didn't get a response at all. So I waited 10 minutes, and then I went with a female call, and again, never got a sound. I was getting a little bit worried. I always liked the female call, but no way, I didn't get a response at all. So then I switched to a double coyote call. You know, two coyotes. It was an owl and barking at each other, and it's so clear and real. And it didn't get through the sound file when this coyote answered me up to the west. I got one answer me in here to the right. In that way. Every time the coyote would call, he would sound closer. So I just left him alone, and I wouldn't respond and call and bark back to him. I just want to see if he would keep coming, because I didn't want him to pinpoint exactly where I was until it was too late, till he was out on the ice. So I just kind of kept quiet and just waited to see what would happen. He finally gave up barking to me, so I waited and waited, and I started to get a little bit impatient, and I let like 5 minutes go by, and I decided to turn on Distress Rabbit, and shortly after the Distress Rabbit, I waited just for a couple seconds, or maybe 10 seconds, and turned on Fighting Coyotes. Again, just for like 10 seconds, the same as I'd done for the Distress Rabbit. 5 minutes later, he was out on the ice, and I didn't even see him come out of the woods. Let's take a look. Let's take a walk out and get a closer look at him. He don't look like the coyote that's on my camera, on my trail camera. But anyway, I don't really care. It's a coyote. About 150-yard shot, so it's not bad. He come out. I heard him up to the western. And I wouldn't expect it. I thought he was going to come out hard to my right, but I guess he figured out which way the wind was, which wasn't very much. And before I knew, I couldn't believe it. He was down there a nice ways away, but out on the pond. I didn't even see him get to the pond, or coming out. I didn't even see him coming out on the pond. And he was way downwind of me, and I was frightened to death that he's gonna smell me. Like I said, wasn't much wind, but he done the right thing, or he or she, or whatever it is. There's my caller there, and he's over there. I was afraid that he's gonna smell me. What wind there was right down the way he was coming, so I wouldn't let it get any closer. Look at number 7. Can't believe I got 7 coyotes this year. It's crazy. Really white look at this one is. Wow. I'll pick him up and get a good Get a better look at him. Another female. Wicked. I thought she was going to be a male there. But she's a big one though. Back up a bit. Take on a little bit. Oh yeah. She's a heavy one. Come here this morning and I tried, I just started seeing something on the pond. I tried single male first by itself and never got no response. I tried female by itself, got no response, and it's like 10 minutes in between each call now. Then the last try was two coyotes howling, and it didn't even get through the sound file, and this thing started to howl up to the west of me. So I was getting a little bit discouraged. I didn't think it was going to get any results this morning, but finally she responded to me. And once she knows there's one in the area, it gives you that much more confidence. And when she called, I waited for a bit, and she answered again. But this time, man, she was getting closer really fast. And like I said, I was expecting her to come out on the pond over to my right from where I was set up. But no, she come out over on the south side of the pond, and it was the right way to go because the wind was kind of northwest, but with just very little wind. I hardly feel anything. But I guess if she was going to smell me, it was going to be the way she came out. But I got lucky and got my seventh one. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get another chance. It's getting really hard going on Skidoo. I had to go over a lot of rocks to get here, a lot of grass and trees. But once it gets to the pond is really good. So I got one more camera put out by a dead moose. I don't know what happened to the moose, sick or what. But anyway, I put a camera to by. I'm not getting anything, not even hardly a crow. So you never know. And one shows up there. Now I can get to that one on bike, so there's still a chance, but I think this is going to be the last one for this winter. So I started off here this winter and got my first one, and as of right now, this is my last one. So it's been good. I got to go back and get my scooter now because I've walked like a kilometer and a half, I suppose, from where I parked the scooter down across this big pond. It's a huge pond. So I'm going to walk back instead of dragging this thing. I'm going to go down and get the scooter and come back and pack all my stuff on the scooter and get out of here. Okay, before I go, I just want to give credit where credit is due, I guess you'd say. There's two guys that I want to give my thanks to for the little bit of success that I've had this year, and looking for the tips and the little tricks that those guys have given me. I don't think I would have 7 coyotes this winter. And the two boys are Joe Fleming and Dwight House. Thanks, guys. Greatly appreciate it. It's been great fun. I've been trying to keep in touch with you guys. I've never ever met you, but only online, just talking to you through social media. But been some great advice you give me, and I hope I keep it going. So thanks again.